What is good today, guys? We're going to do another review, and we have 4 of the 6 of Series 78 of the Elite Series. And we're going to open these up and take a look at each one individually. So we got Drake Maverick, Matt Riddle, Kofi, and R-Truth. Let's dig right in. Alright guys, so I opened these all up, and it took me a little longer than it should have, but we are ready to look at these, and we're going to start with Matt Riddle, which I think is probably one of the coolest of the set. We got little flip-flops which slide in pretty nicely on his feet. They're a little tight to get on, but not too bad. Take those off. And then the jacket is actually 100 times better than I thought it was going to be. I was a little worried that it might be a plastic one, but this material, it's like Finn Balor's leather one. So super easy to get on and off. Oh, and he has a headband too. I'll keep him in the light so you can actually see him. Got a headband, take that off. And then let's get this jacket off, which actually, I think you gotta pop his hands off too. Oh, come on. Usually I don't struggle with these. There we go. And let's get the other one off. There we go. So now we got a handless Matt Riddle. And let's get this jacket off. Alright. So now we got handless Matt Riddle. And he's looking good. Let's get these hands back on. Well, let's put the other hands on. Let's see how they look. We'll go with these. So it comes with 3 sets of hands. And now I know everybody gives they don't love the fact that his arms are scrawny, which, like, I see it. Like, Mattel, these look pretty wiry and a little silly. But I don't know. I don't think I'm going to swap them quite yet, because they look a little ridiculous, but not overpoweringly ridiculous. But regardless, next we have the head scan, which, let's see, I think I can zoom in. Head scan looks pretty good. I think it's a good corny Matt Riddle face. Then we got the tattoo under his arm. Looks pretty sweet. He's even got the foot bracelet on. And then let's take a look. I don't feel like people haven't looked at these feet up close before. So they look pretty good. I was a little worried when they were going to give him cankles here, but they look good. It's interesting how they have it. It's basically like a kick pad there. But it looks pretty good. And the detailing here all looks good too. Big fan of this figure. Let me zoom back out. Big fan of it. It looks pretty good. I mean, really, if you get outside of the arm issue, it's a great figure. And so, I'm a big fan of Matt Riddle. Let's move him on though. And next up, we're going to go from the bro to the man who fought for his job and got a spot on NXT, Drake Maverick. Now let me move all this stuff off. So this figure, Drake, obviously the most notable issue with this one is the giant hands. Obviously that is a solvable issue, but I feel like this man's hand should not be the size of his face. Just a thought. But comes with a nice felt shirt. Obviously I'm a big fan of that. Let's take this shirt off. Oh, okay. There we go. Let's go that way. Come on, Drake. Alright. So outside of the hand issue, which, like I said, I've heard you can put Lacey Evans' hands on him and it's perfect, and you know what? That's the way to maybe do it. Besides that, figure, it's pretty standard. I love the ring gear. Obviously, this was great for the time. I wish it didn't have the Maverick 24/7 though, just because obviously now he's a cruiserweight, so it doesn't necessarily work out for what he's doing. But that's obviously getting pretty nitpicky. The attire looked great. The head scan, I think, is absolutely phenomenal. Let's zoom on in. Really good head scan. I won't spend as much time on Maverick just because, as Riddle, I don't think there's as much to talk about. I think it's a pretty solid figure all around, and it's a winner. I would definitely get it. Just swap out the hands. Alright. Oh, and I also forgot, this came with it. This is a cool little accessory. That's cool accessory, but like it's just made of cardboard, so it's not the best material. Mine actually came like that, so it's cool, but not really necessary or needed. Next up, we got the Pancake Man himself. Although that might be more Big E, but we got Kofi Kingston, which this one I was probably the most excited about. I'm just in general big New Day fan, so yeah, I was just excited to see what they did and actually give him a decent head scan for once, because I feel like the past couple ones have been pretty bad. So quick note, gold boots look awesome. The New Day logo looks awesome. It says Kofi right here. I feel like that looks a little weird with it being in the knee joint, but meh, no big deal. SmackDown tag titles came with one of his, which it's a cool addition. I do not have one of these yet, so cool to add on. Like I was saying with the head scan, this one is pretty good. I mean, I think all around, it's a good looking one. I have literally zero complaints about the head scan. The one thing I did notice with this one, torso's a little loose. I don't know if that's just my figure or not, but you can look past it. Also, the back tattoos don't line up. Let's see if I can. But, I mean, that's just me getting nitpicky. I really have no big issues with this. Everything else feels pretty good. Stands pretty well. Looks pretty good. I'm a fan of this figure. And then obviously it comes with some pancakes and an extra set of hands. So last but not least, this one surprised me quite a bit. I am very, very happy to have an R-Truth figure now on Spam. Not sure how I'm going to work him into the show, but this one is a sweet figure. The 24/7 title looks great. It's missing a little bit of the paint job, but whatever. Like, that's not the end of the world. The head scan looks pretty sweet. All the details that it comes with it look fantastic. Truths, he has a arm bracelet that comes with, so that's pretty cool. I always like when they do that. Makes changing hands a little tougher, but whatever. It's not that big of a deal. The pants look great. Just overall, just a really cool figure. Definitely one that I think is very usable. There's no real knock on it, I don't think. Nothing that I can see so far, just first time holding it. Back tattoos look great. The one thing I wish it came with a few more accessories, like they should have given him a mic. I think that would have been a lot smarter. A jacket of some sort, like I feel like they kind of skipped around on that. I mean, yeah, I guess they gave us the title, but I would honestly trade the title to get a jacket for him every day. I might have to figure out how to give him one. But yeah, besides that, just a few knocks, but yeah, that's really it. So overall, this line was pretty cool. Like, this was definitely one that I was super excited to get in on all these figures. Naomi, I'm still planning to get. The one at Walmart, her face scan was all fudged up, so I didn't want to pay it and get the screwed up face scan. And I think Orton, I don't really need another Orton at this point, so I may get it down the road, but for now there wasn't a huge push to get it. So these four were the main ones for me, and I think Mattel really did a crushing job with this. And yeah, I think that, let me know what you guys think about this and how you feel about these and which one's your favorite. I'd say for me, my favorite is probably either the Kofi or Truth. Riddle is great. I think the arms are a little screwed up. Drake is great as well. Just gotta swap out those hands because those bad boys are big. But yeah, leave a comment, let me know, and I will see you guys next time.